I grew up in a very nice interracial neighborhood, district called Longwood Hills. I was in Longwood Hills, Florida. I grew up in 500 Tilda Place in Longwood Hills. There in Longwood, Florida. And like my neighbors, like for like the birds, my neighbors, my Alexander bird, she goes about her dad was a doctor, black guy, big black guy, laughed a lot. I was not always home, but he was home. He was a family man. They had a big family. And I say that. I mean, I'm not saying big like black. I'm thinking big like fat people, but they're big people. I mean, not all of them. It's all shapes and sizes. They had a big family though. They have big family dinners, especially holidays. They'd eat and stuff like that. And he liked my dad because my dad would do stuff. Because when it rained, my dad would do yard work and things. Because in Florida, when it rains, everything loosens up, and we're used to it. We love it. We go out. I mean, that's our stuff. Our neighbor Lydia she's from Argentina. She was a psychiatrist from Argentina. She's actually Argentina. The psychiatrist. I mean, she drank vodka, took Valium, smoked cigarette. She had dogs. Moonshadow was one of them. There was a golden retriever. I forget the golden retriever's name, but then there's little mean Yorkies and things like that. She had dogs. There's Moonshadow. There's a big Moonshadow. I used to play soccer with Moonshadow. And I had some Scientology neighbors at one point. I remember Josh and Ashley. I remember the parents' name. I remember Josh and Ashley. My buddy, one of my best friends growing up, Justin Easton, his mom, Kim, was a babe. I mean, a blonde with big boobs, single mom. I mean, a babe. And like, I would go there and she'd wear very corsets and be in like bed and stuff like that. There's always something. Justin, like, oh my God. I had a hot mom. I had identical twin friends, Rory and Keegan, the neighbor across from me. And my dad was, I believe, banging their mom. I'm not sure her name, but I remember Rory and Keegan, they were identical twins. They used to come to my house, and the thing is, they looked just alike, but they were completely different. Like Rory, like apple juice, and Keegan would drink Coca-Cola. Neither one of them ate the same thing or drank the same thing, but they looked exactly like identical twins. My buddy Taylor Henderson, and Maria. My dad and Maria were really good friends. Actually, Maria was kind of my mom. Linda is kind of not my mom. Linda Lewis, my mother's actually. But Maria, her name's not Maria Henderson. Taylor Henderson, she's divorced. Taylor, but kind of my brother. He's a good friend of mine. We used to play football together. Considered kind of my stepbrother. Ex-stepbrother, I guess you say. But Maria was kind of my mother for a while. Made really good French toast. Really good French toast, yeah. So if that makes homemade French toast too. If that says anything about how much of how close we were, and that's about it for now. Old man flew a lot, played Magic the Gathering, stuff, gifted and talented, all that, had the girls, the crushes, the high school, all that kind of stuff. Did the karate and taekwondo when I was a kid. I can count in Korean. Hana dul set net, tas yasa erugyoru ahoyo, or hana yo dul set yo tas yo. That's counting in Korean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and counting in Korean, stuff like that. And that's it for now.